So how does your usual day look like? Do you wake up, check emails, and get to know that there are certain action items that you need to finish by the end of the day and you start working on them right away? Or do you have a list of things that you will have to act on, you will have to close on, the deadlines that are coming up for tomorrow or for the rest of the week? Do you plan your weeks or your day, or do you simply act upon the emails, the texts, the meetings that you attend, right? Both of these ways are different, right? One is firefighting. You are on the firefighting mode. What do firefighters do, right? If there's a fire that breaks out, you call up the fire brigade, the firefighters will come in, they'll make sure the fire is extinguished, they'll make sure people are saved, and they'll make sure things go back to normal, and then they rush to the next site that has a fire that has broken out. So they rush to the next site. Do you spend your days like that? You wake up, you check emails, you understand that there's some fire that you need to extinguish, and then you're done for the day, and next day again you wake up, check emails, and you understand that there needs to be there's certain fire that needs to be extinguished. This is the firefighting mode. The next mode is where you have a list of things to act on. You have your day planned out, or you have your week planned out. That is something which you as a project manager should be doing, because that's planning right there, right? So planning is extremely important. And if you see some of the very, very highly successful people who have to firefight, there's no escape, because the kind of jobs that they do, or the kind of jobs that they have, let's say you're an entrepreneur, right? You have your own company, you have to firefight. And if you see some of the people at the top positions at top companies, let's say Tim Cook, Jack Dorsey. Tim Cook wakes up at 4 a.m. Jack Dorsey wakes up before dawn. Why? Because they know they have to do certain amount of firefighting every single day. Tim Cook walks into the office and the chief legal officer is sitting there saying that a competitor company, and you know who the competitors are, have sued them, right? So Tim Cook has to spend some time with the chief legal officer. And let's say the CFO comes in and say, well, our next quarter doesn't look good. What do we do? And then Tim Cook speaks to the CFO, right? So he has to do certain amount of firefighting every single day. And that's the reason why he wakes up so early, so that he has some time for himself, 2 to 3 hours for himself, where he does not have to firefight, where he can plan, where he can work without distractions, without firefighting. And that is very, very important. Even if you see people who don't wake up so early, like Elon Musk sleeps at 1 a.m. And why does he sleep at 1 a.m.? Because after 9 p.m. is the time that he gets for himself. He gets the time to do deep work. He gets the time where he is not going to be distracted by firefighting situations. So if your job does not involve firefighting, you don't have to firefight. You can plan your day out. You can plan your week out. Then of course you should. But if the nature of your job is such that you have to firefight, if you're an entrepreneur, you have to firefight every single day. There could be certain issue that may come up and you have to firefight. Then the trick of waking up early or sleeping till late, so that staying awake till late, so that you will get some amount of time for yourself, that is without distractions. That's the time where you don't have to firefight. And why is this time important? Because let's take PMC Lounge for example. PMC Lounge was a hobby for me. If I was firefighting every single day and there was no PMC Lounge in my to-do list ever, because I didn't have a to-do list in the first place, I was just firefighting every single day. If I would be doing that, there would be no PMC Lounge today. Because I was not firefighting, because I was able to plan out my days and my weeks, I was able to find certain amount of time which I can dedicate to pursue my hobby. And that is very, very important. And that's why I think everyone should have a certain plan in place, should not be spending their days day in and day out firefighting. So that's all. I just wanted to share this in a vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the website pmclounge.com, your number one free PMP resource. Thank you and have a nice day.